Many shy people tend to feel lonely because they avoid social interaction due to their shyness. It takes special people to keep coming around you until you feel comfortable and can let your true self out. But those people can be few and far between due to your feelings of awkwardness and shyness. However, all is not lost. You can succeed socially even when you're shy, and by doing so you're going to set yourself up to make better videos as you work to overcome your shyness in every part of your life. It's not always about you. One thing to realize is that other people feel awkward and nervous too. Most people aren't thinking about you as much as you think they are. They don't notice your hand waving awkwardly, or even that your face is sweaty. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to notice anything you're doing or saying. When you realize that social events aren't about you and that no one is judging you since they're thinking of themselves, it gets easier. Most people are very tolerant of differences in others. Regardless of how it seems sometimes online, most people at in-person social events are very tolerant of the differences of others. They're not going to point out your red face, sweaty palms, or anything about you. They would likely help you if things got so bad that you passed out. They probably want the best for you and will do what they can to help you succeed. You don't need to be perfect. Most shyness, while it can be a genetic trait, is predicated on the idea that small mistakes seem much bigger than they really are. So, you may fear mistakes, which makes you even more nervous and shy. You may get embarrassed easily if you trip on your words, or anyone notices that you're blushing or shaking due to your shyness. But the truth is, you don't need to be perfect. Plenty of people are socially awkward and still do amazing things in their life. Making mistakes is normal. Do remember that making mistakes is a normal part of being a human. No one is infallible. It doesn't matter what level of success a person is experiencing, they will still make mistakes. You're going to continue to make mistakes as long as you live. But you'll be living, and that's what's important. Own up to any mistakes you make that affect others, but let go of mistakes that have no consequence. Rewrite your self-talk script. If you have a mean, nasty person inside your head telling you bad things about yourself, you need to rewrite that script. Take some time out of your day each day to tell yourself good things about yourself. Each time a negative thing about yourself comes into your mind, switch it to something positive. The more you do this, the more normal it will feel. If you find yourself judging others, rewrite that script too. Judging others harshly can rub off and make you think everyone else is doing that too, making you that much more self-conscious. Practice making eye contact with strangers. When you're out and about doing your chores such as going to the bank, shopping, even filling up your car with gas, think about ways that you can connect with strangers. Instead of looking down and avoiding people, start holding your head high and practice making eye contact with the strangers you see. Smile, nod your head and acknowledge them. As you do this more, you'll become more accustomed to it. Give strangers compliments. As you go about your day, tell the cashier she has beautiful eyes, or compliment someone's blouse at Walmart. As you focus on giving compliments, you will start noticing the good in the world and other people more often. That's going to help you with your confidence when you go to social events. Ask questions. When you're in a social situation, instead of worrying about what other people will say to you, take charge and guide the conversation by asking questions. Ask open-ended questions that require more than a yes or a no from the person you are talking to. It can help if you know a little bit about the person first, but even if you don't, you can ask them what their business is and what they do to get the conversation started. Be sure to ask follow-up questions too. Start conversations with people you encounter during your day. To help you get practice socializing before you go to a networking event, you can try striking up conversations with people during your day. It all starts with a question. Wow, isn't the sky beautiful today? I think I'm going to try the spa later, what about you? Say yes to social events. If you've been saying no a lot, then you need to start saying yes. The more you practice being social, if that's your goal, the better you'll get at it and the more natural it will start feeling. So, start saying yes to most social engagements people invite you to. If you have time, you should go to them. Before you say no, ensure you have a real reason to say no and aren't just saying no due to your shyness. Ask a friend to help you. If you're too nervous to go to any events and no matter how much self-talk you use you can't make yourself do it, ask one of your friends to do things with you. Pick someone who is more gregarious than you, who will encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. If you don't have a friend, find a life coach that will help you work through your issues so that you can move forward. Without practicing social situations, it will be hard to become successful socially. Place your focus on others. When you're in any social situation at all, it's important to put the focus on others instead of yourself. This is true when you're making a video for marketing too. If you place the focus on your audience, on helping them, it's going to be easier to do a good job making the video. Likewise, focusing on others will make you much more successful in all social situations. Learn to laugh at yourself. You are perfect just the way you are, even when you're not perfect. Learn to laugh at your imperfections and mistakes. Part of what makes the world interesting is the variety of people in it. Don't try to be a clone of other people. Be who you are and laugh about it when you miss the mark sometimes. As you practice socially and become more comfortable in your own skin, it's going to make it that much easier to make marketing videos. The reason is that you're outside of yourself, thinking about what others need, and not the feelings you're experiencing surrounding your shyness. Instead of focusing on your hot face, you'll focus on helping a person learn something that you know that will help them solve their problems. Next time, we're going to describe some steps you can take to succeed in business even though you're shy. This will also help you with your goal of making marketing videos.